Are we doing it? You betcha. You betcha. I'm not going to do chat. Not here. Not in this thing. Chat. Go to get on Super Chat. Join my IRC network. Anyway, leave that for now. What we have here is another show and tell. Maybe not another one, but it's one today. Like, you've seen me talking about this stuff. You know I like it. You know I like a good alluvial flow diagram. Just, oh, no, I want portrait. Just give me the front. Let's go. Can you tell the difference between the 2D and the 3D? You can, can't you? That's right. We can change the ribbon metric, how many issues are downstream, determining the width. Sometimes it's just based on priority or issue count. We don't have a resource, but the idea is that we could have resource or what have you. Have you ever wanted to know where your issue was in the grand scheme of things? That's why I built A9 Supergraph. Pretty simple project here. Oh, pretty simple space here. It's not flow balanced, but it's not expected to be. We can kind of jump in and see any particular issue, a particular work item, I should say, or something more exciting. Yeah, this is a pretty good one. No, we can do more exciting than this. I know we can. Some of these are just junk. Created by the data generator, and I guarantee they're not going to have any relations. So, these are old. They don't have any dependencies. They're all with this flat. What's a good project to explore? AYB's flat too. This is kind of funny. I see Atlassian Labs is not. Can't have an empty project. Hmm. UI bugs. There are a few. These are all going to be flat. BigQuery. That's not so bad. We've got some dependencies mapped in there. Let's look at the Sankey flow. Oh, this is going to be really tough. I can't, another UI bug here. I can't center on the issue I want. I'd have to get crazy, real crazy with my filtering here. So let's mhm. Let's go somewhere. Let's just do something we know. Show me my open issues in this project. And all of them. I don't want to. So what does this do? You have hierarchy. Well known fact about Jira is you have hierarchy. Got portfolio, project, epic, work item, task, subtask, and above and outside, if you're using custom fields or an add-on or an additional product, you might have the uh, ability to break work up or display it in different ways. Might label big buckets of work different things, big bets or initiatives. You might be having opportunities or special issue types that do things, but from a Jira perspective, the shapes, the number of handles, the dimensions are set. And while it's possible to dump the data and explore the data in many different ways, it's tough to make it available in Jira in a digestible way that is exciting. And that's what this is really supposed to be. The big thing, um, where's my handle? I've hidden my tool. I can't find it. Flow state. Being able to see how long a particular work item spent in a particular phase. So deciding when things can be done might take measurably longer than doing them. But pulling the data together and coming up with a data visualization strategy that fits the data and fits the audience is challenging. So we've got options. Some people just care about risk. Critical stuff, click on it. Well, it would be here. My handle's hiding. See the details at a glance. See the critical path. And again, my details are hiding. So, what are the top risks in scope? That's this whole space. Doesn't have to be. Not empty. I've been everywhere, and this is strange. Project is not empty. This is basically just going to bring me back all the work, and I can pivot on one piece of it. If it has a key, I can show it. I've got a very limited thing here. Let's put me back 5 nodes. Huh. Ooh. Hmm. Oh, it's this one. Steady Vanilla's Hurler's murkiness for it meaning nonsense. Issue generator. It's hilarious. Maybe this is not the best. Maybe you don't quite know what you want to look for. I'm gonna have to do some kind of jiggery pokery to jump back. Who knows what Alessia does? Do they even use this particular version? This is the buggy public one. This is the GQL editor from Atlassian Labs. There's a package, but I'm not getting anything back. Well, let's just use one of my canned ones. What am I watching? Nothing. I'm not watching. I'm in forwards. So let's see. Sorry, I've had a lot of tea, and I just decided to jump in here and do this. It's my critical path. Dependency map. Oh, order by update. So let's look at the flow. This is not the best way. This is what we should be looking at when we open up. This is new. Where we can view, we're not going to anchor on that. We'll anchor on 5. We can see this move about. You're seeing it here live for the first time, folks. Where's my favorite? Actually, I'm going to just going to start again here. Let's look at a different theme. You like boring? Eyelids for you. Kyanite's exciting when you have a good amount of work to see. For my money, Dolomite's the best. Yeah. So isolate will show one particular item. This is not on a path. Oh, at the top risk selected. That's what was wrong with our beautiful diagram. All right, you see? Now we can tour the path. Oh, how exciting. We're not really touring the path. But one should be in scope here for us, yes. load. That should shape our ribbons based on the number of downstream dependencies. And then purely by relationship count. So this could be links. It's really not flowing the way I want it to do. So you can click in here and choose a particular flow. This should be touring that flow. It's just not very exciting. You can see all the work. If it were out of scene, it wouldn't be integrated. Yeah, so where did I make this? I got tired of hassling with Jupyter notebooks and wishing I had Tableau, and I'm actually happy this is hiding right now because there's some work to do here with path filling. My ribbons aren't lovely. Yep. You can download an event log. So I wish I had a really good gnarly data set. I'm going to work on getting one together. It's really frustrating. What projects do I have that are exciting to look at? I mean, that's really the best. MFRC. It's just simple. Different themes for different moods, personalities, situations. It'll stick with you. So I should be able to open in an ideal world when I've got this selected. I can hover. Oh, there it goes. Open my issue. And then wait for it to catch up. And then once I've got it open, I can see the same view. It's citrine here, agate here. It's supposed to store it, stash it, and bring it back. I set a cookie or something. Ah! It's just missing from my other view. It's missing from here. Oh, dang. What kind of control did it put it in? So then, yeah, you can see work. Do you... Yeah, and you just... No. Not that. So if that's working, then I can come in here and look at the process flow. There it is. So in a situation where there's a lot of rework, you can actually see it has already been calculated. The number of transitions, if there's a rework, what the bottlenecks are. That's measuring time and state. you don't have to write a calculated field to do that or ask Rovo to do that. You just need Supergraph. You also get kind of what I feel like are self-evident things like critical path and dependency mapping. It's just, this is not the best handle. It can be difficult to achieve. Risky. Oh, yes. Part 2. Maybe you've sent an issue to Slack. Maybe you miss HipChat. Maybe you miss IRC. And you went into Slack and or HipChat kicking and screaming. Or some other. Oh man. If you're using that Salesforce chat or Google Chat, man, if you're trying to use Google Chat for work, it's not going to get the job done in the way that IRC can. If we're talking about IT service management, business process automation, those things are poor imitations of what was engineered in IRC over time by the people who made the internet. Okay. Super Chat. Super Chat is already, I mean, it already exists. It is a WebSocket compatible IRC client. And that's just what we need inside Forge. Excuse me. It's written in JavaScript. So it's directly portable. To say it's directly portable is putting it mildly. It's native. This is all Forge. This is UIKit stuff. This is an IRC client that supports Jira Smart Values. The idea is that you can, there's an integration opportunity here for, excuse me, IRC and so being able to just distill, being able to blend IRC and Jira, IRC bots and Rovo agents in a collaboration space that is publicly accessible. Open to the internet means there's a new or a different style of collaboration possible without giving the public access to a Jira ticket, they can access a conversational agent with access to sanitized information contained in their ticket. They can spin their wheels in a happy sandbox, and the fact finding from that channel can come out in various forms. I've got just kind of some basic scenarios here based on experience and, being in a scenario where, excuse me, I must be thirsty or I need a nap. The handoff between international teams following the sun can be messy. It's really flapping here. The source of run books, operational policy, features, policy change. So being able to put the sysop into a channel and bring the context of the channel right back into Jira is the goal. Keeping it. You want to relay it? This is the connection panel. Excuse me, I'm really tired. I'm going to go make dinner anyway, so it works out. Connection panel, you can connect to literally public IRC servers as long as there's a WebSocket endpoint. This one works. This one works. This one works. And this is my laptop. It's a Docker container. And it's got the bot. Let's see. And a P1. Let's see what's in P1. See if it comes in. Come on. Oh, it's not in. Summon. Well, anyway, it's a work in progress. It's not gonna pay any bills, I don't think. It's IRC. The secret sauce and the special magic comes in the integration and being able to say with confidence, here are the things my Rovo agent does that a bot can do. And I don't want any variation in the outcome. I want it to do X. If X fails, do Y. Don't innovate, improvise, or alter from the script. Anyway, what else can I show? Nothing. I'm making progress getting the Unreal Engine to work. I would like to play Unreal Tournament sooner rather than later. AFK, you may have seen AFK. What is AFK? It's this. It's not this exactly. I'm seeing this for the first time. But we have the ability to do cool stuff. Oh, all right. Foundation kit. It's a GPU native library for working with data and charting in Jira. I've spent enough time in 2D space. And I'm ready to move around in 3 dimensions again. Or at least in more places than Quake. Or